Is it time to buy or sell Comcast stock? In this video, we will delve into an in-depth analysis of Comcast. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, and we are here now to provide you with even more detailed insights. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and comprehensive analyses for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 12th of September, 2025, our system has classified Comcast as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.85. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of 1.33%. This amounts to an average daily loss of approximately 0.67% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further decline. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 6.73% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from -12.86% to -4.03%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a decline of around 20.94%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -34.18% and -10.72% over the next year. In present terms, this would place the future price between $21.47 and $29.12. Our latest daily update for Comcast includes the headline, Comcast Corporation stock price down 1.33% on Monday. The Comcast Corporation stock price decreased by 1.33% on the last trading day, Monday, the 15th of September, 2025, moving from $33.06 to $32.62. It has now declined for 5 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.95%, with a low of $32.52 and a high of $33.15. The price has decreased in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by 3.97% over this period. The trading volume also declined on the last day along with the stock, which generally indicates a positive sign, as volume should align with stock movements. On that day, the trading volume fell by 2 million shares, with a total of 21 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $697,480,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $45.31, and the lowest was $31.03. Currently, the price is 28.01%, or $12.69, below the 52-week high, and 47.22%, or $29.18, below the all-time high reached on September 3, 2021, when the price peaked at $61.80. Comcast is experiencing pressure in trading this week, following a session where the stock ended down by about 1%. However, the underlying story is multifaceted. This year's quarterly results have demonstrated resilient earnings momentum, with adjusted earnings per share and free cash flow surpassing expectations. Management is focusing on growth in broadband, mobile, and digital advertising to counterbalance the declines in legacy cable services. This strategy supports stronger capital returns and a favorable valuation case for investors, indicating potential upside in the medium term if execution remains strong. Concurrently, Comcast is actively shaping its future. Company executives have been presenting at significant conferences, and details regarding the planned Versant Cable spin-off are approaching finalization. This development could unlock value and strategic options once completed. In terms of content, NBC Universal's investment in gaming intellectual property and a renewed emphasis on studio operations add long-term potential to the media franchise. In the near term, investors are focused on insights from conference discussions, uncertainties surrounding the spin-off, and competition in streaming, particularly in relation to Roku, which may contribute to stock volatility. Over the long term, sustained free cash flow, the separation of Versant, and a stronger mix of digital revenue could lead to multiple expansion and increased total returns. However, execution risks related to streaming profitability and changes within the workforce could pose potential challenges. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 8th of September 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned CMCSA a sector perform rating with an initialize action. On Tuesday, the 26th of August 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CMCSA a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned CMCSA a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned CMCSA an equal weight rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of July 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned CMCSA a sector perform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Comcast stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be neutral, as well as the price-to-book ratio, which is also rated as neutral. Regarding return on investment, analysts provide the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Comcast. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The Comcast Corporation stock presents sell signals based on both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more negative outlook. During upward corrections, resistance can be expected at levels of $33.45 and $33.19. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, August 22, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 4.48%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal, 16 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal, 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal, 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 15 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal, 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal, 37 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal, 34 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Comcast. Comcast Corporation finds support from accumulated volume at $32.56. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, the stock exhibits controlled movements, and with sufficient liquidity, the associated risk is considered very low. During the previous day, the stock fluctuated by 635 hundredths of a dollar between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 1.95%. Over the past week, the stock displayed an average daily volatility of 1.92%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Comcast, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate that expectations for the company's future are low, or that the stock is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, a next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.10. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Comcast. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Comcast is at $33.23. If you don't own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a key level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Comcast encounters its first support level at $32.56. If this support level holds, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Comcast from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now let's take a closer look at some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of September, 2025, Brian L. Roberts conducted an insider sale of 474,122 shares of restricted stock units. On the 20th of August, 2025, Edward D. Breen executed an insider sale of 43,850 shares of Class A common stock. On the 5th of August, 2025, Michael J. Kavanagh conducted an insider purchase of 809,775 shares of option to purchase. On the same day, Michael J. Kavanagh also conducted another insider purchase of 524,080 shares of option to purchase. Additionally, on the 5th of August, 2025, he made yet another insider purchase of 480,400 shares of option to purchase. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 7.253. Overall, insiders purchased 4,617,628 shares and sold 5,285,497 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment for this stock is negative, and a stop loss has not been established. Is the stock of Comcast a wise investment? Comcast Corporation is exhibiting several negative indicators and is currently within a broad and declining trend. As a result, we anticipate its performance to remain weak in the upcoming days or weeks. Thus, we maintain a negative outlook on this stock. Upon reviewing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the present price is undervalued. Looking ahead to trading on Tuesday, the 16th of September, we project that Comcast will open higher by approximately 14 cents, initiating trade at $32.76. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.